Hello everyone, this is Jay, and I figured since we are coming up on Blackpink's full album finally after years and years and years of waiting, that we would do something fun and just go ahead and rank all of Blackpink's songs. As you can see here, we have the tier list set up, and I'm looking forward to doing this. It's kind of depressing seeing how few songs Blackpink has in general, but you know, that's going to get expanded soon, so I thought this would be pretty fun. I think what I'm first going to do is just go ahead and run down the tiers, so we all get a, vibe for where we're going to put things. And at the bottom we have the I Pretend I Do Not See It tier, which the unspeakables will go there. And let me just say, Blackpink really doesn't make many bad songs, so there might be like one or two down there, but even that might be a stretch, we'll see. Next we have No Ma'am, basically songs I'm not too into, but I don't think are trash. Then we have Vibin', songs that I listen to like in the background, not really paying too much attention to them, but they're not bad songs, they're pretty good. Then we have Jessica Alba Fantastic, which if you know what that's from, then you know what that's from. And then we have at the top, God Tier Period. Now that is where the best of the best of the best Blackpink songs will go, and I am looking forward to this. I might have a couple hot takes in regards to some of the other blinks out there, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. We are starting out with Ice Cream, and yeah, I feel like this is just not really that much of a hot take. This song is really disappointing to me because I thought that this would be like such a good way for them to break into the American market or just the overseas market in general. They have Selena Gomez on this song. I'm not the hugest Selena fan, but she is able to, make a catchy song. Ariana and Victoria Monet were on the song to write it, and the stars were aligning, and we got Ice Cream, which is just so nothing. Like, I think of nothing when I hear it, and I forget it exists most of the time, which is really a shame. So then we're going to move on from that, and we have How You Like That coming up. Now, How You Like That is kind of divisive among blinks, and so I might have the unpopular opinion here, I don't know, but I am putting this in Jessica Alba Fantastic. I really, really, really love How You Like That. At first, when I first heard it, I thought it was a bit underwhelming, to be honest. It sounded kind of like some things they'd done before, but then after I listened to it 3 more times, I was like, wow, this is like the best song I've ever heard in my life. The part that always gets me and just snatches my soul instantly is the Bring Out the Boss Bitch and the dance break at the end. That move where they walk up front, like with their hands held up, is iconic, and it lives rent-free in my head 24/7. The song itself is super fun. I like listening to this when I'm doing other things. I think it's good to like pump me up. It's just a great song. I do understand the critiques people have of it because it is kind of derivative of some of their old songs, but a style is a style, a lane is a lane, and Blackpink owns the girl crush concept. I said what I said. So this is them at their peak. And then next we are going to be looking at Sour Candy, which is the Lady Gaga song featuring Blackpink. Now, this song I was really interested in just because it was kind of a teaser song before their actual comeback with How You Like That. They were gone for so long, so just to hear their voices on a song was fun in and of itself. But I think that the song kind of wore down kind of quick. At first, I would have probably put it in Jessica Alba Fantastic, but now it's just in Vibin'. I really don't go to listen to this song very much at all, but if it does come on, I'm not going to skip it. I really love the way Rosé sounds in it. I love the attitude all the girls bring. I'm not that into how Lady Gaga comes in, but that's just my personal opinion. I know some people really like this song, so I definitely understand why. Next, we have Kill This Love, which is another divisive song among Blinks and just K-pop fans in general. I feel like that's something that's kind of recurring with Blackpink, just divisive opinions, nobody can ever agree on one thing. It's the popular thing to just drag Blackpink in their songs, everything sounds the same. And I think that kind of really took off even more so with Kill This Love. I currently feel like Kill This Love is in vibin'. I feel like with Kill This Love, it's just such an anthemic song. It's nowhere near their best, but like, imagine going to a Blackpink concert, or any of the lucky people who did get to go to a Blackpink concert, or saw Blackpink at Coachella, hearing this song live and just seeing them out there with that first move where they're like saluting when they turn around. Legendary, honestly. So I think that would really heighten the experience of the song, and that's kind of how I see the song these days. I don't really go to listen to it anymore that much, but it somehow was my most played song of last year, and I didn't even realize it. So, yeah. At this point, Kill This Love is just around the middle. It's nothing too terrible in my opinion. It's definitely not their best. I understand the critiques and I agree with a lot of them, but I still get some enjoyment out of the song. And I do think the outro is really good. Blackpink have stellar outros. Next we have Don't Know What to Do, and oh my god, this is God tier. It's funny because the very first time I heard Don't Know What to Do, I instantly was like, okay, but this isn't Forever Young, so I don't care. Because Forever Young is just such a vibe, but Don't Know What to Do, I think what really sold it for me was when I saw the choreography video. Don't Know What to Do's choreography is hands down their best choreography. It's untouchable in my opinion. I love watching it. Their moves are so clean. Those white outfits they wore in the dance practice, beautiful. The lines that their body makes, Rosé's voice, oh jeez, I don't know, this song just feels like the end of spring, beginning of summer to me. It's so breezy and just like peaceful. I really love listening to this song. It makes me feel nothing but joy. And I love the live stages, of course. Next we have Kick It. Kick It is going into Jessica Alba Fantastic. By the way, I don't really have the songs like ordered in any specific way within the tiers, so I'm just gonna plop them in there. Kick It, I think, is great. I really, really love the attitude that this song brings. When I first heard it, when I was listening to the album for the first time, I had to rewind it like 8 times just because I wasn't expecting how hard the beat would drop like that. Jennie comes in on the song, and then she's like kinda... the way she's singing is so kind of somber, and the drums are like going in the background, and then she just brings this attitude, and the bass drops, and then it just switches back up, and it does so many switches in the song. I think it's really interesting and engaging to listen to, and Lisa's rap is phenomenal in this song. I could listen to it over and over again, and I would never get bored. The only thing that holds it back from God tier is the outro. Well, not even the outro, the bridge is a bit strange, like it's a bit too jarring. I understand that the song was setting you up to switch back and forth, but I think that much of a switch was a bit too much. The like cheerleader chant can be a bit grating sometimes, honestly. A lot of the time I don't mind it, but occasionally I think it's a bit much. Anyway, love Kick It, great song, listen to it all the time. Next we have Hope Not, and Hope Not is in the Vibin' tier. I like Hope Not. I really don't have much to say about it. Sometimes, the only time I really listen to it is in the context of the Kill This Love album. I won't skip it, but I never really go for it. I like hearing their voices more clearly. But that's about it. I don't really have any thoughts towards it, but it's not a bad song. Next we have the Do 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 remix, and we're just gonna put that there and move on. Nothing to say, I do not see it. Now we're going to talk about Solo, and Solo is a song that a lot of people didn't really see coming, or Jennie going solo at that point in Blackpink's career was a bit premature, that people said. They felt like Jennie might not be able to carry herself alone so shortly after Blackpink debuted, and with having so few songs at that point, it was a bit of a gamble. Obviously, the song did extremely well in Korea. It has so many views on YouTube, and me personally, I'm probably gonna get flack for this, but Solo is god tier. I love Solo so much. I think it's such an incredible song. Like, I understand the drop with no real lyrics thing being grating to some people. Depending on the song, it is to me as well, but with Blackpink, or with Jennie in particular, maybe it's just because I'm such a big Jennie stan. She is my ult, but I just find her so captivating, and I love the chorus choreography. I think the like finger pointing moves and like the little twirls that she does is just so catchy, and like I can never stop thinking about it. I love watching the stage mixes for this show, for this song. She has so many wonderful outfits, she looks incredible. I think she pulls off the concept very well. I will say that the music video is underwhelming. It's very boring. Not much happens in it at all, and some of the scenes where she's dancing by herself look a little bit awkward, which I don't think helps people's opinion of the song, but the song by itself and the stage and the dance, that's all my shit. I love it. Never tired of it. Listen to Solo all the time. I just jam when it comes on. It's great. Now we have Kiss and Make Up with Dua Lipa. I'm absolutely in love with Dua Lipa. She's one of my favorite artists, and I was so stoked to hear that she was doing a song with Blackpink. I think that they mesh really well together. Their sounds, her voice bounces off of like Rosé's light and airy voice with Dua's kind of husky lower voice. I think it sounds really good together on the track, so I'm gonna put this in Vibin. It didn't live up to my expectations quite as high. I think it doesn't leave a ton of impact, but it is still a good song to just listen to. Like if you're driving or something, or you just wanna play a long playlist of songs, I think this is a good one to have in there. It's definitely not a skip. Next we have Do 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 Do, which is, most people would probably say the song that took Blackpink from like stars to global superstars. It is the most viewed K-pop group music video of all time. It is the first K-pop group video to break 1 billion views on YouTube. The song did incredibly well. People still talk about it to this day. It's iconic, it's legendary, groundbreaking, amazing, never been done before. And it is going in God tier. The truth about it is I don't listen to this song as much anymore. I've heard it so many times that it doesn't quite have the same impact that it used to, if that makes sense. However, sometimes I'm in this mood where I don't want to hear anything but do-do-do-do. Jennie's verse in the song is phenomenal. The way Lisa comes in with her verse is phenomenal. The music video is incredible. The only thing about this song, or the whole concept or the comeback with this song, is that the dance is boring. Like, it really is. The point dance of the shooting guns is iconic. It's like TT for twice. But overall, the dance is nothing. It's hard to make it seem interesting. They look kind of bored on stage when they're performing it sometimes, but the song itself and the music video, everything about it, incredible. was really a moment in K-pop, and it set them on their current path. Seeing them perform this at Coachella, obviously I wasn't there, but hearing like everybody in the crowd go hit you with that doo 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 in the first chorus drop, honestly, I like screamed. It's just so, it makes me so happy that Blackpink is so loved worldwide and that they have this kind of audience behind them. And I feel like this song is a big part of it. Even if you don't like it, or even if you don't like the path it set them on, you have to recognize how beneficial it was for their career. And for that, I will always bow down to Doo Doo Doo, love it to death, and the whole Square Up album is just great. Next, we are talking about Forever Young, and I am going to put this in Jessica Alba Fantastic, which is funny because I mentioned Don't Know What to Do not being Forever Young before, but I think the more I listen to Don't Know What to Do, it kind of swapped places with Forever Young for me, because before, Forever Young definitely would have been in God tier, period. Forever Young has such a, even though it's such like a dance heavy or an EDM song, the way that beat drop makes you feel is so nostalgic somehow. With the way they sing over it, it just takes me back to like when I was younger and there wasn't really anything I had to worry about, especially when things like right now are crazy. This song kind of hits different. I think it's just a really good song. Like, it just makes you feel good. Even though the beat is so dark sounding, it still just makes you feel positive, which I think is really incredible. I remember when the teasers for Doo 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 were coming out and Square Up in general, and the song was in, the beat for the song was in the background of their like individual moving teasers, and I was so hyped for it. Oh my god, I was like, I don't even care about Doo 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 Doo, I just want to hear whatever this song is, it's incredible. And I was not let down. It's still a great song, still bangs, love it, we love to see it. Next is Really, Really is God tier. I do not care what anyone says, Really honestly is in contention for their best song, period. I love Really so much. I feel like Really is one of the best songs that captures Blackpink's essence. All of the girls shine so much in the song. They bring so much attitude to the song. And obviously, again, I'm a Jennie stan, so the way Jennie's like, just the vibe she brings to the song, and Lisa too, with their attitude on their like sort of rap sung verses, I think is just incredible. And Rose and Jisoo sound just amazing. Their voices just, there's nothing bad to say about this song. Really is fantastic, and is probably my most listened to song on Square Up. Even with Doo 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 Doo, I would say, I feel like if I ever want to go back and listen to a Blackpink song, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna pick Really, just because I love it. Alright, next we're going to See You Later. And now, See You Later at first I probably would have put in Vibin, because I liked it, and I still think it's alright, but it's gonna be a no ma'am for me, personally. I feel like it's kind of forgettable, and it's not a great closer for Square Up. I think that if they went with something a bit more like vocal heavy for that song, for the final song on Square Up, that would have been a bit better. This one is just kind of a sudden like beat drop sort of transition in the middle, which I don't think really aged well. At the time it was fine, but nah. Next is As If It's Your Last, and As If It's Your Last I feel like is a song that has aged like very well in people's minds. Maybe that's just me, but I remember when this song came out, people were saying like, what is this? This isn't what I thought Blackpink would be doing, oh my god. But like, it fits them very well, their pink concept, and I think they nailed it. At first, it's funny because this would have been in No Ma'am for me for like months after it came out, but then suddenly I just started listening to it. I was like, wait, this actually kind of slaps. And now it is in Jessica Alba Fantastic. I think their outfits are so cute. I think the dance is so cute. I love Jenny and Rosé's verses and like their chorus swapping. I think it's such a great song. The bridge is phenomenal. It's just happy. Like it's a happy song, and I think they look like they're having the time of their lives in the music video, which fits very well. This is one of their better choreographies. I think the choreography for them kind of went downhill after this one until How You Like That. Hopefully their upcoming comeback that'll change. But yeah, As If It's Your Last is great. I don't listen to it as much anymore, but I still love it. Now we're going on to Playing with Fire, and this period up there with Really. It might be tied with Really and one other song that we'll get to as Blackpink's best song. When Playing with Fire came out, I lost my mind. The group chat lost its mind. Everybody lost their minds. Lisa's verse in this song, show-stopping. Like, that is the only word that comes to mind for it. Absolutely incredible. She really proved her mettle outside of just being a fucking phenomenal dancer. She showed how much she controls a song with this. Like, she ramped up the energy so much on this song, and it was the perfect transition into the bridge. I think she owns this. Her and Rosé, obviously. They all were so beautiful in the music video. I think that the song sounds very much of its era, but it's still phenomenal. It's great, and I think it really pushed Blackpink in a good direction, and we might be revisiting that sound with their upcoming comeback. We'll see what happens. I hope they do, because the song is great. Next, we are going to Stay. Unfortunately, Stay is going to be a no ma'am for me. I don't really have anything to say about this song. Like, it came out at the same time as Playing with Fire, and Playing with Fire just outshines it in every single way. I know some people really like this song, but I'm not one of them. And I kind of wanted to put it in a I Pretend I Do Not See It, but I don't think it's so terrible that it should go down there. It was just kind of an afterthought for me. I literally never think of the song. I forgot they even had this song, honestly, until I was looking at this tier list maker, so there's that. It's fine. Next we have Whistle Acoustic Version. I'm putting this in I Pretend I Do Not See It, which is really annoying because the Whistle acoustic version could have been great. Like, it should have been great. But the issue is they just made an acoustic backtrack for it, but they didn't re-record the vocals. Like, the vocals are exactly the same as the original studio version. So it just sounds like a fan edit, kind of. And it's not good. Like, it's not good. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Next we are going to, I'm glad we started with her, we're finishing with these. I'm going to save Whistle for last. I'm putting, now this might be the hottest take of this whole thing, I don't know, we'll see. But I am putting Goomba in I Pretend I Do Not See It. I do not like this song at all. I don't think there is a single thing redeeming about it, except the choreo. Some of the moves that they do, like Jenny jumping into everybody's arms and Rosé sliding under their legs, those are cool. But everything else about the song, I don't like the song. I think it's aged terribly. Even at the time, I didn't like it. I think that noise they make with their mouths in the chorus is offensive. I just think everything about it is kind of corny. except Jenny's verse in the beginning kind of goes. Like, it kind of does. So I'll sometimes listen to just that part, but everything else about this song is bad. You can't change my mind. I've had this opinion since their debut, and I'm gonna have it until the end of time. It is not a good song, and we are moving on to the song that came out alongside it, which is Whistle. And it's funny because Whistle, I think, personally, is their best song. Whistle is the thing that made me stand Blackpink super hard. Like, it is the thing that made them from a group that I was interested in to my all-female group, aside from FX. Whistle is perfect. Like, it is a perfect song. I think it is the song that is most representative of their Blackpink style, and I think that's what caught everybody's eye when they debuted. That's why this song did so well in Korea and made them one of the fastest girl groups to ever get a win, because it just is a great song. Their voices are incredible, the music video is incredible. Jenny and Lisa's verses are both fantastic, but Jenny's in particular, she hasn't really rapped in this style since. Like, she kind of uses a lighter voice for it, which is kind of more cold and chic, which I think is so cool, and I really hope she revisits that kind of rapping tone in the future, because I think she nailed it. That verse is so good. It's one of the best verses in Blackpink's whole discography, in my opinion. And I think Lisa's verse then makes a really good like juxtaposition afterwards, because she sounds kind of like really confident and a bit cocky, and I think it just goes well together. Rose and Jisoo in the pre-chorus, when it goes acoustic, I didn't see that coming when I first heard it. When I was first listening to it, I did not think they would go the acoustic route and then drop it back in to the chorus. I think it sounds great. Rose has such a soothing voice, and I think she really rides that beat so well. And the end, guys, the end, the outro, I'll never get over it. It's so good when the beat drops so hard and it's like, make a whistle like a missile, bomb, bomb. Might be my favorite part of Blackpink's whole discography. I'm probably reaching with that, but I will stand Whistle till the day I die. I just think it is that great of a song, and it's fine if they don't revisit this kind of style, although the teasers for Lovesick Girls kind of gives me that feeling. But we'll see. For now, this is my tier list, and I would love to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. I'll put my social media into the description in case you want to give me a follow or talk about it over there. And I hope you guys all enjoy Blackpink's song that's coming out today. Have a great day.